Hey there, I'm Christian Crisillo, one of the founders of Lead Generation. Today I'm about to break down for you exactly how we got Alpaca Group £870,000 in pipeline revenue generation in the first 30 days alone from pilot projects only. If we take into account projects after the pilot project, which 20-30% may become, the value would be much, much higher. This equates to about 29 to 31 demos in the first 30 days alone. Okay, and this is with companies doing about $250 million and above. So these are your really, really big enterprise companies, okay? So, Alpaca Group, before they were working with us, Lead Generation, quite often they were using account-based marketing. So they were reaching out to specific enterprise contacts and trying to generate calls through one-on-one personalized messaging, LinkedIn, calling, which, trust me, works very well. But that meant the other 90% of their target market, because they were mainly going after companies doing 5 to 10, 20 billion and above. That means that 5 billion to $250 million they were missing out on, right? And that means they were only contacting 10% of their total addressable market, meaning that 90% they were hoping to pick up through ads, but not everybody responds to ads without direct messages. They may know of your company, but if you don't directly message them, they'll never book in. So, because of their only being able to contact 10% of the market, it means that we were able to come in and pick up that other 70% that was uncontacted. They've got 10% through account base, 20% through advertising, maybe higher, but that means we could come in and help them get in front of that other 70% they were missing. So, after Lead Generation in our 30-day pilot project, 29 demos in the first 30 days, 870K pipeline on pilots, and 180K already in opportunities in the first 30 days, which is extremely quick, okay? We've helped them in the DACH region, the Spanish region, and now, DACH, Spanish, and France as well in there. And now we're helping them expand to the UK, the Nordics, and also the Benelux region. Okay, let's hop into the next area. So the initial target was 20 demos in 90 days. That's when they came to us and they said, look, if you could get us 20 more demos in the next 90 days, we would be happy with your service, and we feel like this would be a good fit to give us a little bit more of a pipeline generation and help us grow. Now, as you can see, we actually smashed that out of the park and got 29 demos in the first 30 days, which was way above their expectations, which we were very glad to do. But it means that it's more of a cost-effective outreach method rather than just running all of that money into ads. We were seen as 50% cheaper than just getting the same amount of demos and the same amount of opportunities through advertising. We also saw a higher rate of call to opportunity than they do through advertising, where they see quite a lot of unqualified calls that waste a lot of time and aren't quite in their target market. So just to show you the actual results of the scripts, I don't know if you can read this, you may need to zoom in a little bit. So we had reply rates of 21%, 10%, 11%, 11%. These ones were a little bit low. I don't think they did the best. 5%, 9%, 5%, 3%, 5%. You can see some of these reply rates got up to 20%. Extremely high. Even the campaigns that didn't do the absolute best were about 3 to 5%, which is extremely high for industry standards, okay? Especially when you're contacting some of these target markets that aren't extremely open to cold email outreach. So some of the companies that we worked with, I'm going to butcher some of these names. Orkly, Bora, we've got Valeo, we've got Otto, we've got Somic, we've got Inthera. All of these guys are really, really big companies, okay? How we actually did it. So basically what we did is we took 250 million revenue and above enterprise companies. And a lot of the guys in these companies, because they're more manufacturing companies, they may speak Spanish and English, German and English, but maybe their English isn't to the high enough level where they can articulate exactly all of the high level questions that they want to ask. And they'd be more comfortable talking in their own language, like pretty much everybody would, right? Everybody would be more happy to talk in their native language. So we came in and we did German, Spanish, and French outreach. This means that we're contacting decision makers who may only speak German or only speak German at a high level and not English at a high enough level to hop onto a sales call. And it means that we're able to take advantage of native language outreach, which can see 5 times higher reply rates, okay? That's how we're able to open up their entire target market, because now across Europe, we're not missing those people that won't get on a call if they're contacted in English. We're contacting people in English and German and French and Spanish, so we're picking up everybody in that target market. We're unlocking that full target market. After that, we just had to create a deep understanding of their ideal client profile and understand pretty simply, what are we solving? What can we fix? What is the goal that they're going to get? and what kind of social proof do we need to show them to show that it works, and what kind of value asset can we give to them to prove to them that we can help them if they don't believe us in the first place. After that, we use AI to personalize all the emails as always. It just means that we can email a lot of people, but all of these feel like a one-on-one conversation. We're never sending that sort of mass marketed spam that you're probably getting every day. That just doesn't work nowadays. And yeah, after that, we did the entire process of booking them in all the way to the point of demo. So that means, if somebody replies positively, they say, yeah, we want more information, and people are extremely busy. We send them the reply, then we follow up with them the 5, 10, 15, 20 times it takes to get them on the phone. People are busy nowadays. You just have to do that. Especially, what is it right now? July, August? How many people are on 3, 4, 5 week vacations? You know what I mean? So you got to follow up with those people until they're back to get them back on the phone. So yeah, whenever a prospect was added to the outreach, we got a positive reply. We pitched time to give them manual time pitchings. If the demo wasn't booked, we added them to nurturing. If the demo was booked, we introduced the account executive. If they showed up, we left it with them. If they didn't, we added them back to the rebooking nurture, so we got people back on the phone, so they don't have the account executive spending all of their time doing rebooking, and they can focus on doing their ABM, nurturing, and closing like they usually do. If you'd like this document so you can see the proof, you can see all the scripts that we've used, just shoot me a DM on Twitter. I think you could send me an email at Christian@Lead and I'll get you over this link or this document. You can see the email scripts that we used as well. So this is all the proof, all the warm replies, all the interested replies. This is all the email scripts that we use. I'm more than happy to give this away because that's not what makes our service special. It's the way that we run things. And how can we do this for you? So what we'll do is we'll take your offer and we'll craft it in an appealing, value-filled way. We will then take that to thousands of decision makers each month who are targeted and are a great fit for your service. And this is how we're able to generate 20 to unlimited demos per month. People can see as high as 50, 60, even 100 demos per month at the higher end, okay? Our methods are tailored to each client, which means it's very specific to you, your company, and your prospects. It's not one size fit all. It doesn't work anymore. After that, through careful segmentation, we're able to reach out to 10 different departments of the same company to mean that we have the maximum ability to pick up as many people as possible and find that one guy in the really big company that actually holds on to this decision-making power. You never know nowadays, if you're talking to Nestle, who's handling their sustainability? Is it the procurement? Is it the sustainability department? Have they been merged into one department nowadays? You never know who's actually holding the decision-making power or who's the person that really cares about things like this. And that's why we segment by a lot of segmentations. We had the supply chain executives, warehouse, sustainability, logistics, CIO, CFO, CEO, procurement. You never know who you're going to get a hold of, okay? And that means all of these people need their own specific scripts, and every single one of them needs a different campaign for Spain, Germany, and France, which means there is a lot of outreach, a lot of segmentations. So, because our emails are value-filled, personalized, localized, and translated, we can see reply rates of up to 25%, and I can guarantee you a 10x increase in pipeline revenue in the next 90 days, guaranteed, based on your outbound, okay? And this is because we can get your offer in front of thousands of decision makers that need your service now. So if you are a B2B SaaS company located in Europe, operating in multiple languages with a deal size of up to 20,000 pounds, click the button in the description to book in a strategy call, and let's see if we're a fit to guarantee you a 10x increase in pipeline revenue in the next 90 days. That's all from me. It's been great. Anything else, shoot me an email at Christian@Lead. Feel free to reach out on Twitter. Not super active on there, but I do check my DMs. Anywhere else you can find me, shoot me a message. More than happy to have a discussion. Have a good one then, guys.